Hello. Good evening. In case that you're in Western Europe, where it currently is evening. Good day for like all of the other time zones, I guess. Give me a quick moment. The beginning of the stream always comes unexpected for me. Give me a quick moment to start up the game. Where is it? Disco Elysium. Baba is you? No, I'm not Baba. I'm Papa, which is like German daddy. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is Father's Day in Germany. Can you believe it? Isn't that nice? I'm not expecting anything. Hi, hello. So we're gonna be streaming Limbus tomorrow, by the way, in case you care listening to this right now. There's still a week left on the event, but I better get it out of the way before I forget about it, because I did forget about it. I wanted to do it yesterday, but it completely slipped my mind. I also had to work late yesterday, so that wouldn't have been good, I guess. We auto-saved in Martinez. Why tomorrow? Why not? Do you have any other suggestions? I'm open. Like I'm literally all open. We're gonna switch over my clothes again because I don't really need the Rosholia nationhood. I need to fuck the world. I think everything else is okay. So we're gonna enter a hole, enter a pipe. Down here somewhere. I also wanted to take a look at the ladder again. Shame I didn't get to talk with the mural once more.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Oh, give me a second. The game is a little bit too loud. Oh yeah, here we go. Come on. Oh, I hate when I cannot put it on like an even number. Let's do it like that. But the times of 3 streams per week are dead. Yeah, if it's like a one-off stream, that's okay. Also, like, tomorrow is a holiday, so I will most likely, definitely have time.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
I'm gonna assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide.
Oh yeah, this one is bad.
Use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
180 seems about right, or 190. I'm not 190. Holy fucking shit. 180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle?
Like fly up the ladder?
Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
So Inland Empire is a chuny.
Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that. Just, you know.
That wouldn't splat you. That wouldn't splat you. Would it? No. Okay, if I'm 180 and this is 2 meters, and this is 4 meters, and this is like 5 meters is the building high. Is it? Maybe it's 6. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
The lieutenant stares at you stone-faced. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit? Teleportation is a thing, just needs a bit of concentration.
Okay, let's say teleportation is a thing. Wouldn't you need some kind of scientific apparatus to create a teleportation field? You can't just do it without apparatus.
You don't get to make up the rules on teleportation, Kim. It works. It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt a lot.
Holy shit. It's a white check too. Which means I can't just get up my Severfair and do it in a second. I'm not ready to teleport just yet. Give me a moment, Kim. Severfair. I believe I'm already wearing my Severfair attire. Not entirely sure though. I hate having to game the system like that. But it is what it is. Yeah, I have a +2. Yeah. The glasses look good as well. Might keep them actually. Kim, we're trying our best. I am 190. You are not 190 centimeters. Like 190 meters, right? And 190 centimeters. You are a huge lightning hand.
The rusty ladder leads.
What do they put in the water up there? Teleport to the roof.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it! Just fucking do it!
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's
Crinkle?
like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Actually 188? Ah, as I said, you're not 190.
Okay, well, that's impressive, but
I'm not nowhere near the ladder, am I?
Bam! You find yourself on the
Huh?
roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
I did it, Kim! I teleported! Or I could just not gloat and stand there like a Samaran master, but I feel like our character... He's not gloating, he's proud. He wants Kim to be proud as well.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The lieutenant shouts from below. That's not true, Kim! I teleported! Open your eyes and your mind!
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear...
How am I gonna get up?
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Alright, I think I'm gonna like switch back my glasses though. Am I? Do I need the empathy glasses? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the empathy glasses. Kim doesn't want me to adventure alone? Well... If you had a brain, you would get a witty comment. Story of my life, Lightning Hand. Story of my life. Central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. I'm allergic to artillery fire. Stones fall. It's a long way down. Shall we search for Ruby alone? Wait, couldn't we have just smashed the glass? Glass is covered with grime and dust, you can barely see out. Oh, there was something on the floor. Get back up. This. How did I not see this before? It's a postcard. Oh, thank God I spotted it. Don't know what I would have done without it. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture. Last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten so long ago. Just like me. The overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Old file folders in the cart, documents silvery of mold. Oh. Kim, which door is this?
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there? I don't even know that anyone is there, so...
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Ignore the door.
Officer, are you okay in there?
Oh, he didn't get all echoey with this one. Did we teleport? Yeah, we teleported. Bam! We teleported just like that.
Two rusty
I pushed the doors open. I need my Kim. Also want to show him how strong I am. Look, I can push him with my mind!
seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open, with a creak.
No, I did it alone.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How did you even get there?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean?
I
There's a
teleported.
maintenance entrance under the boardwalk. It's next
Mhm.
to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
Maintenance entrance? So pedestrian.
Yes. It's cool to risk your life
Oh.
climbing rickety ladders.
Oh.
Anyway, let's investigate these passages.
Okay, Kim. You and me, my friend. You are my friend, right? We are friends? Kim? We need to get this straight. Are we? In the beam of flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Oh, wait a second. That's fucking me, isn't it? Stale fabric, smell and dust. No one slept in months. Maybe he is. Didn't I say that Ruby is my daughter or something at one point?
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man,
Oh, it's Krasmazov.
depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
I brushed the dust off it.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
What? It's Krasmazov, the idol of murdering traitors.
Some radical or radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
Could it be connected to the Mazov bus we found? No, it's not. Maybe I should move in here. It seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through.
Oh, okay. How long ago? A long time ago, do you mean, Kim?
Half a century?
Whoa.
This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communers built against the amphibious landing.
He looks around.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all these secret weapon caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I
Yeah.
guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Like Will Smith. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby?
Ruby,
No.
Ruby,
I
Ruby.
think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Looks at the dust. It's just world building then, I guess. A plate. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. There's stuff to loot there. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flies and brochures. A revolutionary hat. And that's it. It's a shame that these fort items don't give you any other bonuses. But it looks cozy. It's really warm, actually. An Ushanka with the Masovian logo, a pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. It's trip, yeah, it looks really nice. I didn't know it was called an Ushanka. But now I do. I guess ML knew. You get extra commie points from wearing it. Yeah, I don't need them though. Thank you, I'm fine. And then Terry Solary suit jacket, which gives me suggestion. Oh, this one looks nice. Looks like one I have, actually. Ruby's gonna appreciate my punk outfit, though. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Ooh, it's so thick. Kim, there's footprints on the ground. They lead to here. Boot prints in the sand. One of the souls appears more worn than the others. Nope. Something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. Oh god, am I gonna find the hole again? Tunnel collapse, you'll have to find another way around. Oh, don't worry, I just press it and the game finds the way for me. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Oh.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Am I having a stroke, Lieutenant? Do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling, a ghost. Nothing, it's just my mind. It's a pain.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
Oh yeah, thank you. You too. I saw them too. Footprints of the right soul, one smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Oh, he's warning me about the point of no return.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably.
I don't think Ruby did it, to be honest.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Evra knows more than he's told us. Maybe we should continue working for him. This is the wrong approach. If he knows more than he's telling us, we should press him for information rather than placate him. We know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her. How bad do you think it could get? What do you think is waiting for us? How bad do you think? How do you bet? How is Babby found?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark. What about Joyce?
Yes, there won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
What do you think about Evra?
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
Nah, I don't like Evra. He's a fat fuck. Communism whispers luring you in. No! No! Get out of my head! Communism! What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
Okay, I wish I had a gun though. Lieutenant's whisper echoes down the tunnel.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Yeah, it's not the first time this is happening to me. The game is deliberately not letting me zoom out more than this as well, which is great. Really good usage of gameplay to make the situation feel tense. Feels strange. A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Oh, free money. How did you miss that? More free money. A polar anorak. Have we talked about the word anorak before? It's such an old-timey word, isn't it? Composure and shivers. Oh yeah, it looks cozy as shit. Oh, it looks so good. Man, this is the best looking. I would wear this in real life. Oh, it looks so good. What's the item description? Layers and layers of polyvinyl and artificial sheepskin. Oh, artificial? Make this coat ideal for traversing snowy plains on dog sledges. Somehow you knew it would be waiting for you underground in a sunken pipe, and you found it. It's as if the city gifted it to you to keep it safe. To keep me safe, rather. It's the gift from La Revercholière. Or Revercholière. Sorry, I'm a fascist. Oh, it's my girlfriend. She left a gift for me. Yeah, I love you too. Oh my god.
Your body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Is Ruby a psychic or what the fuck is this shit? Also, why does she look like a zombie corpse?
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
This is the shadowy figure by the machine. Oh, I can fight through this pain.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Help, Kim, help, my brain's on fire! No, I yelled through the static because I am the law. You're under arrest!
Really now? Check this out.
She turns a dial on her hand. I shouldn't have done that.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
There's not many left up there. What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Is this a real thing? Can you catch people in like radio fields or something? No, right? This is fiction. This is not real.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the Uline frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
I'm a smart ass. Oh god, it's in French! I'm allergic to French! Oh, it's killing me! Yes, Lambda, it's called a ligma field. A ligma, what?
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
I have no idea what the pale is, woman! Stop talking!
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
I have to say, so far her voice actor just doesn't fit like her at all. And she sounds so strangely calm about it as well. So a little bit of a tonal whiplash. They could have done like some kind of effects to her voice at least to fit the scene.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
It gestures towards something with great effort. This was good delivery because he sounds strained.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
She sounds as if she's just reading the script, you know? As if she doesn't even know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what's currently unfolding in the scene. That's what it feels like for this voice actor. It's a fucking shame. It's the first legitimately, not even bad, just unfit voice actor we meet. Worse than, what was her name again? Lizzie? Like the lawyer gardener lady? She sounded bad. But she wasn't like this off as Ruby, which is a goddamn shame. So much build-up for this character.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
What is this goddamn pale anyway? This is what I said earlier. I don't even know what it is. Liz was better than this VA? Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know, I think with Liz, it was just that I also really didn't like her as a character because she's such a bitch. But she wasn't great, right? Titus was amazing. Like, Titus was really good, and all of the Hardy boys were also well done. Considering how little lines they had, they were putting a lot of effort into them. Liz was okay. Like, Liz was just bad in comparison to everything else. This is outright bad, sadly.
The pale? It's the end of the world.
Like, she could have sounded like the pale. She could have pronounced it way better. It's the end of the world. Like, almost surprised that I don't know or something. I don't know. How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
Okay, she nods towards the torture device.
And she's proud of it too, as she ought to be. This is way beyond your abilities.
My abilities are drinking and not even fucking. So
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
wait a second, that's illegal. True police officer.
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies a death ray and the law officials trapped in it. You know, if I can squeal around like that, I should be able to just walk out of the range of it. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself.
Okay.
It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
But apparently I'm still fine enough to listen to her explanations, which is weird. Oh. Pretty good. Yeah. Is this... What does it mean? Okay. You can see the budget running out. Man, if it's really a case of the budget running out in this game, it's a goddamn shame. Why do... I thought games were not created linearly. But why is it always... Is it like time for polishing? And how and why do people... It's because that's what players experience first, right? It's the same case for every single game that runs out of steam in its second half. Dark Souls 1, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, now this game. Why does the budget always run out towards the end game? Why do they not polish the start and the end? And keep the middle a little bit floaty? Why do they always just put everything in the beginning, make the game amazing, and then the end is just... It fizzles out. It's not like you go through the game chronologically when you develop it, right? The coolest part is coming up. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm not disappointed yet so far. It's just she is a shame, really. Like, her voice. Like, it's everything. Not herself, not her character itself. It's just her voice delivery. And as far as I know, the entire voice acting thing came in another update anyway. So, have you experienced the compressor yourself? Maybe that's why she's wearing these headphones. Could I have worn some headphones myself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do.
What, really?
I can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Okay, it's great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. I don't know if she's gonna.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she must have done something if she doesn't even want to talk. She knows that we're just gonna arrest her. She could have convinced us by saying she didn't do it. You know? Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something and move on?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
I don't know, it's really hard to concentrate. Oh yeah, the drug running business. I didn't miss it, I forgot about it. Ooh, yeah. Speed free. So she accidentally pale blasted these children. That's why they hurt speed freaks. Okay. Lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens. What? Where did this come from? Why did she suddenly decide, okay, I'm gonna stop torturing them now?
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like a murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
Alright. Don't attempt to destroy the compressor. Ask her a few questions or just out... I'm just gonna go and destroy it without even saying anything. I'm just gonna walk up to it and fist the machine. Come on, get up. Look heroic while you do it, Raphael. Don't do the crab walk. Oh, wow, I just...
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
Okay, I have one chance to either drop a witty one-liner or show Kim that I care. Oh man, this is like the hardest decision in the fucking game. This is harder than whether or not we should arrest Clancy. See them fireworks, Kim? And I glance back, or... You okay, Kim? You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
I love him more than I love my coolness. I love you, Kim.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
In the time she trembles, I could just overpower her, you know? She's just a woman.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh! Puts the barrel of the gun into her mouth. It's not true, it's underneath her chin, which is the right way to do it as well.
If she kills herself, you'll get her gun.
Ooh! I need a gun. Go ahead, then. I mean, I can't convince her to put the gun down. Put the cookie down! What are you doing?
Problem solving.
She mutters.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems.
You are bang! And she's dead.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay. Now, the question is, do we just try reverse psychology on her? Or do we try to convince her? Did you find the extra bullet? I think it did. I don't have a gun, but I did find an extra bullet. Break his smartest machine. You may regret this, but it's very unformed for Lambda. Consider you are the law. I am the law. In fairness, I played this game without voice acting for quite a lot of it, but that's more because otherwise I would be endlessly pissed off by the difference between text reading and listening speed. Yeah, it's very much a roleplay thing to fully listen to everything being talked. Can't game the system now. You might as well make it? I'll try.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've misread the situation from the beginning. And now her finger squeezes the trigger.
Come on, one idea. I need one idea.
No, wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
I know your pain. I've been let down by women too. Bam!
She flashes you an incredulous grin. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger.
And you learn fucking nothing. Straight A police work, Lambda.
You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Oh god, what did we just do? She killed herself. I failed to talk her down. It's our fault. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Conclude. Okay. Compose myself. What do we do now? And move on. Where's the option? Hell yes, free gun! I'm not gonna say any of these. I'm not that surprised. I think I'm a little bit dull. I don't care. I compose myself and ask him what the fuck we do now.
We clean up. It may take days for processing to pick up her body. We need to move it somewhere. That tent there.
He squints into the darkness. Free gun! A Nachtway A80 pepperbox pistol. Equip this when times are most dire. I fully expect a prompt to pop up now, so I have an interaction with it. No. Just gonna run around with it in my hand. Do I need to reload it or something? I have a spare bullet somewhere. Where's the bullet? I think it says in my inventory or so. No, where is it? Where's my bullet gone? I had a bullet. Did I give it away? Did I not have a bullet? Go back to your equipment page. Oh, here, bullets. I've got 2 bullets. Alright, thank you. I'm dense. That's why she's dead. I'm dense and she's dead. Cooking utensil. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Oh, didn't even get to enjoy them. A Druamine? Dark water trails into the distance. There's no way out. Well, the only way out is through. Oh, she had a lot of money. Ooh, I'm gonna steal it all.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She was used to camping out.
I look inside.
You see a rolled up sleeping bag and personal belongings.
We should put her in the sleeping bag, so the rats don't get to her.
Okay, let's carry her.
The lieutenant nods.
What about her brain that's currently most likely just spreading on the floor?
There she lies, cocooned in the sleeping bag, surrounded by empty cigarette packs, books, and half-read magazines.
Kim, do we need to run an autopsy on her? Can I just run around with her murder weapon, like with the thing she killed herself with? Doesn't that incriminate me, or is Kim enough of a witness to say that I didn't do it? Is this like an indirect kill as well? I did arrest her? Do you even get any information out of her? I mean, she didn't seem very cooperative, to be honest. I shine my flashlight on the books and magazines.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship.
Oh,
You
cool.
also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
She shouldn't have tried torturing me. Like, she got what's coming to her, you know?
See anything?
Lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. I sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
A notebook, and I take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
No, what's... why so urgent, Kim? We have some time to just fuck around some more. Just walk in circles as we've been doing the past 25 streams. Also, we're gonna save because I live with my decisions, and my decision is that Ruby dies. Not at my hands, but while I'm watching, because I love watching. Ruby's gone. Go to a tent. Enter the cavern below the felt building when you're ready. Note, Union and cryptozoology business might end when you do it. Oh, it's only Union and cryptozoology business. Okay. Look through the magazines. You found Ruby's journal. Read. The Interact tab in your inventory. A well-loved journal with a brown leather cover and the brand name Schneller embossed on the back. Seems to have served a loyal friend to a lonely traveler. Don't make me try to have, like, any sympathy for her. Come on.
Thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
I can't empathize with a lesbian. Unwind. I examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller.
Unwind it.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
I study it.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Dear Diary. I flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
Can you empathize with a lesbian over liking women? Ew, women are icky.
We could learn a lot from this.
Learning? What's the most recent entry? Just conclude with it. Look at the cover
The
again.
thick journal.
Okay, flip through the pages. What did she write the day Lily died? How back did the entries go? Anything personal? What are the diagrams of? What kind of logistics? Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them.
I empathize with Ruby, but not Glacier. Fuck Glacier. Well, if I could, I would.
The way some of those question marks trail off into ellipsis, she was going through a tough time. Staff issues, always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
Well, Titus didn't like that she was the leader. Okay, what are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Okay, what about the logistics? It's most likely the drug trade.
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Can you give me a number?
Professionalism is his coping mechanism.
Oh, that's interesting. Why is this a volition check and not an empathy or esprit de corps? I think it should be esprit de corps or empathy to notice that Kim is coping right now. How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Oh, how cryptic. Why did you write the day Lally died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely.
Why do people keep a diary? Can they not remember their own thoughts? Like, yeah, I do also forget stuff, but I don't forget. It's not about rereading it, it's about writing it down in a diary, right? Why wouldn't you just write it down and then delete it? Or, like, throw it away immediately then? You forget a lot of stuff. Yeah, but this is like, imagine if you just did a crime. And the day after, you write, well, it's gonna bite me in my ass. I'm bad. Loyal to a fault. And this feels a lot like she was just jerking herself off or something. She was both retarded and vain at the same time. Like, why would you write this down? As if she wouldn't remember it a year after. Oh yeah, that was the day after Lally died. I remember how I felt. It's weird. Can you remember what food you ate on a day-to-day basis? Is it important for me to remember? Like, do you write down the food you eat on a day-to-day basis? I think diaries are for something else. Like that, what you're describing is like a food log. I think you don't grasp how bad human memory is. I must have forgotten. Can you remember your first crush? Yeah, vividly. Vividly. I can remember her. Her name was Lena. If I'm not counting my kindergartner, like the kindergarten teacher that I had a crush on as a child. If I'm not counting her, or if I'm not counting the female friend I had while in kindergarten, of which I only noticed afterwards that I might have had a crush on her, then it was Lena in first grade. Should give her too much information. It's a good idea to know. It's a good idea to know what you were thinking when decisions are made. Is it? Can you? Maybe I'm just incredibly dense about this, or maybe it's just that I don't know. For me, it feels weird. And I tried this diary stuff before, okay? I tried to write a diary before, but I didn't have the discipline to go through with it. I also don't really see the point of doing it in the first place. Maybe I should try it. Maybe it would be good for me. I don't know. That counts his life in crushes and colds. And kidney stones. Remember the kidney stones? Kindergarten teacher crush? Yeah. 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 I had a crush on, I think her name was, God, I shouldn't give you so many names. You will be able to have like a very detailed profile of me. I think her name was Natalie. Like she was like a caretaker in my kindergarten. And I was like 5 or something. I don't remember my specific age, but I do remember her name, and I remember what she looked like when I closed my eyes. Eyewitness accounts are incredibly inaccurate, and your brain fails to retain a vast majority of the information that you intake. Yeah, we've talked about this. We've talked about this before interrogating Glacia. I said that witnesses are just completely useless. I mentioned this before. If you don't write a diary, your days will be the same. What? What happened to Ruby? She decided to just log out, I think. That's what could be said. Can you Can you remember? What did you say? Can you remember the exact day everything happened to you? I don't need to remember every single day, just as you don't write down everything that happens to you every single day in a diary, Arcane. Is that what you do? Do you just keep an extensive log of everything you do every single day? That's not a diary anymore. That's a log, rather than a diary. You might conflate the dates certain things happen, or mistake eye or hair colors of people you see. Yeah. But I do still like. I don't know if my imagination is it imagination, or is it my memory's off. You guys know that. You know that I tend to forget a lot of things, but then remember them again. You also know that I seem to remember the weirdest things when playing a game. And it's the exact same thing for me in real life. I can vividly remember what people look like, even when I was a child, and their names and what I attribute to them, like what kind of feelings and smells and whatever. But at the same time, I don't remember what I ate last week or something, right? Because that's not important. Like I don't hold any importance to that. I don't think it's necessary to remember that. I also can't remember anything I learned in school, really. But yeah. I heard to develop some skills. You might try by writing a sentence or two a day and see where it will lead you. Oh, what I did for like half a year was to keep a dream diary. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I dream every single night. Or like I dream every time I fall asleep. Like literally every time I fall asleep after I wake up, I remember that I dreamt something. So what I tried to do for a while is to keep a dream diary. And I did it for half a year because like I read somewhere that it helps you just make a habit out of remembering your dreams. And I thought that my dreams are like really interesting. I dream about a lot of weird shit, but also shit that when I wake up in bed and I think about it, I can tell why I dreamt about certain stuff. I can tell, oh yeah, I dreamt about work and X happened at work. That's because a day ago, this and this person mentioned something, and this seems correlated pretty much. So I recognize why I dream about a lot of my dreams, and I try to keep a dream diary to just hone my memory of better remembering them after waking up, because dreams are weird. Like 5 minutes after waking up, you will have forgotten it. But in these 5 minutes until then, they are still fresh in my mind, and I like going through them. I like just remembering what I dreamt. If there's anything very important that I want to keep remembering, I'm just gonna try my best at that. But it's a weird trick of the brain, like dreams. It's very interesting. That's why I tried the dream diary thing, but it didn't help. It didn't help at all. It made no difference, really. Writing it down or thinking about it immediately afterwards. I even felt that thinking about it immediately afterwards was better than writing it down. Also, if you want to write it down, you need light. You need to have your dream diary in hand. You need to have a pen on hand. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I remember a dream, I don't want to turn on a light to write down the dream, because then I can't get back to sleep as easily. So it's a little bit counterproductive, really. Okay, let's see. What if you die and a company wanted to remake your profile, but you didn't have any diary? Can anyone think about the company? Can anyone please think about the poor companies? Well, if I die, people can just replicate my character and personality, and even the people I had a crush on, they can just remake me by going through my YouTube videos and VODs and shit. I really can't recall that information at all accurately. Then again, I'm extremely bad with regards to retaining memories of people's appearances. Can we have like a quick poll of like, when I tell you to close your eyes and imagine an apple, what do you see? Do you guys notice? Do you notice this thing of like, what do you see? And there's like nothing, which is a 1, or a 5 is like a perfect immaculate apple. What do you see when you close your eyes and you try to imagine an apple? I wonder if there's any people with aphantasia. Is that what it's called? Good night, Admiral Fang. Good night. So Lightning Hand has a very vivid imagination. Very good. Very good. I am. I'm not in awe because I'm a 5 as well, but I'm happy for you really because I can't imagine a life where I can't visualize things in my head. Okay, quick what do we call this? If we just take a, I'm not like really taking a gameplay break here, but I want to get this topic over and done with, so just gonna Google the, here we go. I'm gonna pull it up. So, okay, it's the other way around. It's like 1 to 5 and 1 being the best. It's a Reddit link. I'm sorry, but it's the first one I found now. So, if you're a 1, you can perfectly imagine an apple with shades and like nice coloring and texture and stuff. A 2 is just the shape of an apple with the color of an apple. A 3 is just the shape of an apple with like shadowing a little bit. A 4 is the shape at least, and a 5 is I literally can't do it. Close your eyes and imagine an apple. Which one do you see? I see 1. Try and find out if MBTI and visual learning have a correlation. Lol. I don't know. Okay, Arcane wants to know what variety, literally as in which, can you call it a breed of apple? Gala, Red Delicious, Granny Smith. Tartness and crunch in color and flavor are extremely variable. I'm talking about a visualization of an apple, not like a taste. Just imagine, can I tell you a red apple? It's called variety? Okay, I don't know. It's like, I know the German word for like the different, it's all subjective bullshit. Like, but there are people that literally can't imagine. Like, Secretary is a 5. Secretary is a fucking 5. She's a goddamn NPC. And I didn't know that. We've talked about this before. We've talked about Aphantasia or whatever it's called. Probably a 2. I still feel there are details missing, but the aroma and flavor and texture can also be replicated. So if you close your eyes and you think of an apple, you can taste it. Like you can remember the taste and the smell as well. That's an interesting thing. I wish Blue was here because Blue has, what is it called? Synesthesia? Blue can smell and taste colors? Is that what it was? You mentioned it once or twice before. And I think it's incredibly interesting because there must be something crossed in the brain for a person to be able to do that because it's so rare as well. I have russet apples in the back garden, which taste of banana. Apples shouldn't taste of bananas. What is this blasphemy? You can taste colors. Yeah, it's weird. I wish he could properly describe it, but for him it's just natural, I guess. And it's very hard to describe something natural, I think. How womanly of you. What do you mean womanly, Emil? What is womanly of me? It was like 5 minutes ago. Half of my memories are cool dreams I had. Did I tell you about that one dream where I legitimately believed that God touched me in this dream, that God hugged me? Have I told you about that? It sounds so weird if I say it like that. It sounds so fucking weird. Never heard of a man making a dream diary. Don't knock it till you try it, Emil. I just wanted to try it out, you know? Also, I realized that I don't need it. I haven't heard it. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that then. We need to get back to the game.
You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
I fucking failed. Okay, what's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads,
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Well, I should have gotten a different cop assigned to your case then.
I don't think she killed the mercenary.
You don't say.
It looks like she might have been framed. Too bad we didn't really get to hear her side of the story.
She would have just lied to us, Kim. She's a woman.
Don't get emotional.
She died for nothing? She killed the Merc, then turned the gun on herself, case closed, it's so tiny. Okay. She died for nothing?
She was in plenty of trouble, even without the murder charge. Still, it's a nasty business.
Who do you think killed the Merc? We're still missing one mercenary as well. Who the fuck is the woman mercenary? Have we just not found her yet?
Classier was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
He stops to think. It seems plausible.
Either way, we should go back to the Whirling. See if we can find out more about her time there.
Oh, I don't know if Titus is gonna be happy about this or not, to be honest.
One thing is for certain. We have business back in the Whirling and Rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Something tells you you should be extra careful from now on.
Okay, thank God I had this check. Okay, extra careful means please keep wearing that armor. And the gun. Can I salvage this thing now? Do I really have to run my way back? Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess. What does my diary say? Return to the Whirling after the whole instigated debacle. Someone there has something to answer to. Well, not Classy, because we put it away, so... Wait, we can leave her here. Can I now do the fucking check on the balcony here? Not the balcony, like the boardwalk? With the gun? Whether or not someone could have shot it? Or do I need to get on top of the building for this? I don't get it. I remember Blue saying he never dreams, so I wonder how he imagines things. Now the weird thing is, like, Secretary is a 5, so she can't imagine anything in her head, really. Like, in her mind. But she's really good at, God, what's it called? Drawing a blank right now at the word. Her sense of direction is really good, basically. Whereas I have none. I could get lost on a straight road. And she always finds a way back. I don't know how that works if she can't even visualize it in her head. How the fuck? She just innately knows. Or she innately remembers or something. I don't know. Really weird. Did we miss a shooting position in the basement? Am I remembering it wrong? I think you missed it? Wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna return. What did I miss in the basement? Kim, we're gonna get out 10,000 steps today, don't worry. Shooting position in the basement. Is it this? Same slit window you saw from the outside. You missed it? What? Yes? What? Is it this? It's not popping up. It's in this dog shit. Can I just not do this quest because I'm too dumb for it? I don't understand. Oh, here we go.
Could this have been
Why did it pop up now?
this narrow window, the point of origin of the shot that killed the mercenary?
I don't think so.
This does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of.
Yeah, but then the dust would be disturbed.
Outside the window, desolation. Snow falls softly onto the coastal sand, where it melts almost instantly. On rooftops, it lingers.
I turn to Kim and I say, could the killer have used this as a hideout?
It's a great place to hide, and misogynism and murder are certainly not mutually exclusive. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Kim, I can't see the whirling in rags. The shot didn't come from here, and I conclude.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
Yeah, I like it thorough too.
The lieutenant's voice betrays a slight disappointment, which he glosses over by reasserting control.
It's interesting to have like these... I don't know how to put it. These descriptions of how Kim's character works, really. How he's coping, how he's trying to regain control. It gives you a real insight into his mind.
In fact, I think we're done with this bunker. After you, officer.
It looks to the exit. So this is the boardwalk one. Okay, so now I need to do the island, which apparently I'll get to later. Quest doesn't finish now. Actually, possibly visual calculus can be that bad. You don't get the memo. I don't think so. I don't think so. Can I just not teleport? Maybe it's locked because I need to walk to the whirling in rags because something is gonna happen on the way. Hot damn. Do we tell the old lady that Ruby like unlived herself?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you.
Fuck off, woman. If you didn't give me your shack, I would have shot you. Is anyone gonna comment on the gun in my hand? Hey, lick this and I stick it in your face. Be seeing ya. Can we tell her that Ruby McFucking killed herself?
You're back.
No, thank you. Guess we go there with foot. Sure, we'll make this lady overjoyed. Ruby's fucking dead. I didn't even need to kill her myself. She did it for me. I just told her, well, they'll fucking do it, and she did it. I went, Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Okay.
The trap is full.
Okay, this doesn't give me anything new either. Would get even more with a good discreet esprit de corps.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Thanks, Chuny Empire. Don't worry, I'm gonna replay this game and I'm gonna play a vastly different build.
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend. Your weapon. Snowflake spec the barrels of your Natway A80 pistol.
Kim, there's danger up ahead. I wonder why Shivers didn't warn me.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
I'm ready to do this.
Good. Be ready to take damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine, actually. Let's sneak. It's gonna turn into commandos.
All out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
There she is. Look at her fucking ass. Oh, she has a sweet ass. Thanks for zooming in, game. It's the Hardy Boys against the mercenaries. I'm just gonna let them kill themselves.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
If possible, I want no one to win in this.
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
The armor looks so goofy. I noticed on my model, but it looks so goofy even on this burly guy. Looks like space armor or something.
There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous. Lieutenant raises his left hand. Yeah, we don't want to interrupt this.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
Hey, mercenary man, do you mind if I shoot her? Also, I'm like standing here. I just suddenly teleported next to them. I'm like disturbing them with my light. Maybe throwing off their aim. I don't know.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us
if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
The tone is frighteningly emotionless. Also, she looks ugly as shit. God damn it, what's wrong with these butterfaces? Her ass is amazing!
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Don't make them, Elizabeth. Fucking, are you dumb?
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
You shouldn't have fucking tampered with the corpse. I mean, killing this guy is one thing. Humiliating and lynching him is another. You think there's nothing gonna come from this? They really... They brought this onto themselves. Like, I'm not fully on their side either, because it's just a cycle of violence and revenge, but they were retarded enough to just fuck this guy completely, you know? They couldn't just keep it at killing him. No, they had to stage a lynching to obfuscate the actual cause of death, and maybe they were sucked into it by class here. Who knows? Maybe it's not even their fault, really. But then they're dummies that should be killed either way. Titus and the Merc Leader are the same voice actor? Whoa, really?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Well, we've warned him.
Peaceful.
It sounds like the armored figure's weeping. What? Which armored figure? Ruth Hunklöben. Oh, there's a guy there. Wait, how many I thought there were only 2 mercenaries. So there were 4 in total. I thought it was 3 in total. I didn't see this guy until now. Wow. They should not have tampered with the fucking corpse. But again, classy. If you did an investigation properly, you would know that classy really is an instigator in all of this. No. Amir, what you're trying to say is, if I hadn't played a build that was deliberately gimping me when it comes to interpreting people and what they're saying and what they're thinking to begin with. If I hadn't played a build that would give me an overwhelming advantage in a situation like this, I would have a different kind of advantage. Now I can just get shot several times over and I'm gonna survive. I've built for this moment. From the beginning, I knew that something like this was gonna happen, where I was just gonna retard strength my way through it.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
Oh, so Kim didn't know either. It wasn't just me that misinterpreted it, but Joyce's information was incorrect. Was she holding out on us, or did she not know either? Because I remember her saying there's like the big guy, the dead guy, and the woman, the sniper woman. Where's this masked guy? He looks like a sniper with his rifle. On me. Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all. Heavily armed.
We're out of time. This is... What do we do? I whisper, the big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scout leader. Yes, everyone knows already, Raphael. Jesus Christ. Stop. This is the... Oh no! This is the police! Get between them. Can I not take the law option just this once, please? How did you get the corpse down? Measure had helped me. I must... Yeah, alright. Stop! I am the law! And I get between them. Kim, don't follow me! What the fuck? You're not armored!
Lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
Pig, fuck!
It's the only word you can make out. I can see you're drunk. One wrong move and I'm taking you out. Easy now. No one needs to die today. I say nothing and I cross my arms, which immediately puts me in a worse position because with arms crossed, I cannot access my gun as easily.
You.
Courtney turns his bloodshot eyes to me.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
You don't have it in you, don't worry.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
It's interesting that they don't have the guns at the ready, but we know that they have them holstered at least.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, your fingers holding the grip of a gun that has just taken a life tingle. Go for it, it seems to say. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. Yes, yes. Just shoot him. I'm barely keeping you together here. No time to talk. He will only rattle you. Whatever you do, stop wasting your time thinking about it.
Oh my god. Why are they all so bad? Who is that? And I point to the man. I didn't know you had a third guy. Listen, they didn't do it. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. Where is she? Think of an argument. And I can't believe that all of these are equally bad. Talk about the hanged man or shoot Cortana. Stand there quietly, hope nothing bad happens. As much as I would love one of these red checks, this is so freaking funny I have to pick it. I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
The armored woman smiles a vicious smile. What do you mean, Rude is the killer? Like, that's his nickname. He's not the killer I'm looking for, is he?
All of you cunts inside out.
Was that Rude? The killer? Let's just keep talking. No one needs to... What was that, Rude?
Rip you open.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
The gunner, he just towards himself. The raddest, he nods towards the woman. The killer, he points to the figure clad entirely in ceramic plate. What is a raddest? Did he misspeak and meant radish? Is she a vegetable? Your build gives you an advantage, you say? Damn it, Emily, how the fuck could I have known that something like this was gonna happen, okay? Also, if I hadn't jumped in between them, I would have just let them shoot each other. But I had to pick the low option, because that's how I roleplay. Fucking have some fun while playing video games every once in a while. Don't just min-max the shit out of him.
What do you think he does?
He kills? Tends to the stables? You think you're real tough, huh? This killing is meaningless. I'm a killer too. Good, I kill killers and then point to my chest. Why would I point to my chest? He kills? No, he... I don't want to be a funny guy. He kills?
Smart loincloth. He fucks natives up. Soldier of the apocalypse style.
Oh, I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Can I mention that? He stares at you with watery eyes.
Now is the time. Stop waiting.
Maybe my check is better now.
Easy now.
No, it's not better. It's not better at all. Like, if I miss my shot at him, I will have started it, and all hell is gonna break loose. If I fuck these talking options up, it will be like taunting them. You're all drunk, look at yourselves. I recognize it. I'm drunk too.
Yes. So what?
Do you have some for me?
Yeah, so what? You should be drunk too. Or, like, drunker. You don't want to die sober, do you?
I don't need a drink right now, for God's sake. Look at this, I'm in a fight. Shut up, electrochemistry. Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this. I'm drunk too. Let's dance, baby. Nothing, it's okay.
Didn't sound like nothing. Sounded like you were about to break into a sermon. Was that it?
No. Do I look like someone who should preach about drinking? He wipes the sweat from his brow.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Fucking? Woman's voice is furious.
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva around his mouth. He's talking about her, right? Okay. So we're getting better here. I got them arguing. My hand-eye coordination is now at 28%. They don't care about what Joyce thinks. And it's gonna end in one of these. I wonder if I'm like the question is, am I gonna farm just bonus points? Oh, this is better now as well. It's also 28%. Wouldn't it be fucking funny if I got to talk them out of it? With my dumb build. Hey Lambda, so did you know I completely botched this? The good news, Elizabeth died. Okay. Reddist is correct, responsible for communications, radio operator. Okay. Stand there quietly, hope nothing bad happens. I kind of want to choose this one, to be honest. But watching things unfold is such a cuckold option, isn't it? Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah. Who did that?
Wait, I just need a little time to figure this out. I could just frame Ruby. The Hardy Boys might not like this. It was me. It was classy. I think it was Titus. Just needed a little time to figure this out. Someone else, someone who's not here now. What if it actually was classy? I mean, no one can account for the accuracy of her statements. Because the only other person that was there at the time is dead. She could have just made it up, saying that he died on top of her. Well, fucking, right? We didn't fiddle with his penis to see if there was like anything on it or something, to see if he died while having sex. Man, we should have done that. If we had gotten Class's account, her like telling of the story before that, I wonder if we could have just diddled him more to see if it was like the right pussy juice or something on him. You did fiddle with his dick. We didn't fiddle with his dick enough. There was a broken window though. Yeah, what if he was lying in bed? She went out, took the gun, shot him through the window. I don't know what she did to the gun afterwards. Went back in, got down and started screaming. Now the thing is, our visual calculus would counter argument that, because visual calculus has said that he must have been on top of her. Maybe he was kneeling on the bed for some reason. I don't know. He died happy, aka fucking. How do you know? I'm sure bullet hole in the glass is hard to fake. Yeah, she went out to shoot him. She didn't shoot him point blank. I don't think he would have let that happen. You did fiddle with his dick twice. You would get 2 small bombs like this. What? Like bombs in the food? It was someone else, someone who's not here now. They're not gonna like, none of these are gonna like this answer, but like it's either 1 or 6. It's none of these. These are all red herrings. What happens if you say that it was you? Fuck, I kind of want to pick it now. It could also diffuse the situation. Blame someone.
No, wait.
Then winces and quickly turns to the mercenary leader.
He is tense, like a steel spring under full load.
Alright, let's get through these. I'm an amnesia cop. I probably did it and I can't even remember I did. This is an insane plan I've hatched to get the X something back. I did it in a last-ditch effort to ward off the end of times, and it didn't even work. I did it because I'm a delusional washout cop who thinks he's a superstar. I just do shit. I did it. I can't believe I did. I'm so fucking boring, but I've changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? So these are the different cop types. And, like, just me. Amnesia cop. And my ex-wife. Holy shit. Do you actually get yourself killed if you do this? Well, which one of these is gonna get me killed, which one isn't? I think they're all gonna get me killed. This is a bad end. I've locked myself in now. It would be fucking funny if I actually did it, wouldn't it? This is Revachol. It will all get you killed. I can't even remember I did.
You think this is funny? What if I just shot one of your pals here for fun?
The dangerous gleam in his eye. They're not my pals, friend.
How about the kid? That'd be fucking funny.
Oh my god, can I tell him that I also think it would be funny? He points his gun at Elizabeth.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna just shoot her. He's just gonna shoot her.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna shoot her.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me? Say nothing, just stand there. Can I just tell him to do it? Also, the moment he shoots her, I should shoot him. There would be no better way to do this, but the problem is him. He's just gonna gun them all down. Okay, we're just gonna try to think. We could win. Like, we could get this one, actually.
Your mind grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
Oh, that's bad. Not doing anything would have been a better option. She's a woman, don't. I'll kill you. She wasn't even there. She's a woman, don't! He pulls the trigger, a plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle. Like, this should prompt the Hardy Boys into action, really.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Shit, she's okay, guys. The woman grabs her left side. She's down. Her white shirt soaks the blood red around her abdomen. She gasps for air. Can I mercy kill her?
She's not. She's bleeding out. If she doesn't get help in 10 minutes, she'll die.
Why does it say the garden and not Elizabeth?
I can never tell with these aboriginals. Fuck this!
The man starts pulling something out from his pocket. A bad idea to announce it.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
The big man raises his hand. Titus is he's actually smart, isn't he? Like, he knows that there's no winning this, and just fumbling out a gun is just gonna escalate this. Okay, this is not gonna work anymore because Elizabeth is dying. Why does this suddenly worse now? I'm pointing at my screen at fucking disbelief. Why would this should make it easier for me. The fact that he has shot one of them already. He missed. You said something incredibly stupid? Did I? I don't remember that. I could just stand there quietly and do nothing. Or we could get into this other conversation option, which is that Joyce is not going to approve this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
The hollow laughter. Wildpine's not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people. We're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me. Okay, let's get Joyce in his side as well. Let me just say one thing. One last thing. No. You're out of control, Coordinate.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. Stay cool. How is she?
I'll be okay. I'll be...
Puts a bloody hand on her heart and starts shaking.
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone. Lely's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around, tired suddenly, sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Little guy breaks formation. Oh, bad idea.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
Titus turns to his man as the other one runs to the yard. Can we get Kuno instead?
They're afraid. All of them. Trembling reeds in the wind. They'll run, scatter soon. One by one.
Should I just try it? Please don't stand there quietly. Okay. Out of all of these, I would just love to just shoot him. My coordination is now thrown off. Is that the C word? Let's hope for the shot. Shame the game tells you what's gonna happen before it.
A small explosion expels the bullet from the chamber. With a puff of smoke, it hits the man square in the chest, producing a soft clicking sound in the armor.
Oh my god, I failed by just a small margin. Like, why did I not get a bonus for thinking about the T500 armor either? Like, that should have given me, like, a bonus of at least +2.
Like dice rolling.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
The man doesn't even move, he's smiling. Throw the gun at him, die, do nothing. It didn't do anything, look at the gun. I can try shooting him again. Oh wait, I do have a +2 figured out the armor. Suddenly. I have a +2 now that I didn't have before? My accuracy is that bad? Like, the +2 is offsetting the fact that I shot him once and missed him.
Another soft explosion, like a firecracker, goes off in your hand.
I mean, I'm pointing in a very wrong direction here.
They teach you to shoot the chest in Copland? Stupid fuck. Kill him.
The man shrugs and turns to his left and says, kill him. He's gonna kill me now? Him, no!
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Kim, where's Kim? I can't let him take the shot. I'm wearing the armor.
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his
Oh,
pistol.
it's locked. I can't heal myself. Blink, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger.
Oh, bound to fucking kill you and hurt you.
Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces.
I wish we could have found the helmet.
There's no way. You're just
Shit.
gonna die. Just close your eyes when it happens.
I'm scared now, which lowered my chances.
A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
Well, thank God I'm wearing it.
You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
Lieutenant says quietly without trembling. He aims, face pale.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Wait, one from the lieutenant's pistol and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. Okay, so she missed Kim, but Kim hit DePaul. Who screamed then? Kim did hit the rifleman. We know that. Who screamed?
Dying.
Oh shit.
Blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers.
I never really liked Glenn to begin with.
You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
An impossible evade. I look him in the eye before I let it happen.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end.
A little bit closer to heaven.
Here it comes. Death.
Like, what's the difference between failing a red check and just letting it happen? Kim just shot him in the fucking eye. Kim is amazing. I love him. I should stand in front of him. Also, I should... Is it more armored in the front than in the back? I should stand in front of him, shielding him with my back. The armor is pulling him. Man, I need to have something going for me, okay? I'm not gonna evade, because evading could mean that Kim is gonna get it instead. So I'm gonna let it happen. Failing a check can worsen the situation? Yeah, that's what I feel like as well.
You simply blink, then something inside your pelvis explodes.
My penis.
Your entire lower body is on fire and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
I listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound.
It's a shame. I really would have liked to see this thing unfold differently. But I guess I'm gonna have to wait for a repeat playthrough to do this better.
It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle.
Oh, I really didn't want him to die. I tried to open my eyes. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain.
Where's Kim?
Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
I don't care. Where's Kim?
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. The wolf is at the door, Kim. He will eat the sun. Live fast, die old, and wins from pain. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. That's an interesting option, because you don't. Maybe you do remember in this moment of, like, clarity. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there. Oh, that's the ex-wife option. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Stay with me.
If you're burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. I can't forget it, even when I drank so much. It said I have a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul? Shouldn't have called her. Now she hates me. She would have started loving me again, but I called her. Now she won't. And so much lingering regret in these. I have goosebumps right now, by the way. This is very well done. Do I have a vast soul, Kim? I need you to reassure me.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me?
Lieutenant pushes... Oh, sorry. The lieutenant pushes down on your wound, hard.
But you can't. It's so hard.
That's what she said.
Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him.
Don't they dare kill Kim.
A shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Oh. It's a medium check. And Kim trusts me. No! Kim!
There.
Oh no!
Behind. You hear your bloody lips.
How did I fuck this one up?
But he does not understand.
No!
He does not look into your eyes and see the fear there. He does not trust you.
He does trust me! What the fuck are you talking about?
He just shakes his head, still crouched over you. You hear a distant gunshot, velvety smooth. A red circle has appeared on the lieutenant's jacket. It's growing fast.
Truly the most horrible timeline? No.
Like a pillow, he falls on you.
Can I die as well? Place to reload.
Slumped on you as the lights go out. All the lights. The last thing you hear is the sound of his spectacles landing on the pavement next to you.
I fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, let me back into the fight. Let me save Kim.
Kim, there is no Kim. There is no fight. It's over. It was.
Have mercy on yourself. Take the door.
I really should.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
Did they save me?
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There was a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world. You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
There's no point to the world without Kim.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
And props to Limbic System to just have the most immersed voice actor ever in any video game, I think.
You see Kuno's familiar shape in the found pants. It turns double, then triple from the pain. He says,
What the fuck is this?
Coinslot's dead?
I see nothing.
Just kidding, Pigo. The boo-boo wagon took the Beano cloud away. He's probably gonna live.
The what? What did they take him?
To the hospital, fucktard. Should I to keep up with Kuno?
Let's say it with something akin to respect. Kuno, are you shitting me right now? Do you care?
thank God. Okay, he's alive.
We are so back.
They say you got a lot of people killed. Like half the town. They say you didn't do shit. I guess that's cool. So I thought I'd stick around.
Be straight with me. I need to get my bearings.
Sure, Kuno's gonna help you with that. Kuno's in a given mood right now.
You said half the town is dead? What happened to me? What happened to my room? How long was I out? What happened to the others? What do you think I should do now, Kuno? You said half the town is dead?
Yeah, it was a fucking massacre. You and Kuno are the only ones left here?
Kuno says with a white grin. Are you serious? Kuno, did you kill the dude? Like, did you do it? You're the only one left.
Relax. The kid is just messing with you. You didn't actually get thousands of people killed.
It's still only 3. Still only 3. Jesus Christ. What happened to me?
You tore some shit up there, pig. Got shot too?
I feel like I didn't do anything. Kuno is looking at you like a tamed wolf would look at his master, like an equal. How badly am I hurt?
How would Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking doctor.
Looks at you like you're an idiot. Oh, well, so much for that.
Pretty fucking bad, Kuno thinks. But you're one lucky pig. The doc took the bullet out and said you'll live.
Wait a second, I got shot in the leg and I acted as if I was fucking dying? Points to my left leg.
You got shot in the shoulder too.
Oh.
But luckily you were in that fancy teapot and it took the hit for you.
Can I walk?
Are your legs attached to Kuno? Can the Kuno move your legs? What the fuck should I know?
The fucking answer. Oh, Kuno is so amazing.
With considerable and a stitch tearing every now and then, you should be able to do it.
Are you hurt?
Why? In the name of fuck would Kuno be hurt?
The kid rolls his eyes at you. Come on, I just wanted to care.
Kuno's fucking smart. Kuno wasn't in that fuck pile. Kuno knows when shit goes south, unlike you.
Yeah, okay. Has anyone from my station been to see me?
You keep asking all this weird shit from Kuno that the Kuno has no way of knowing about.
Okay, sorry, Kuno. Do you know who treated me, though?
Kuno did?
Really? You said there was a doctor who removed the bullet from my leg.
Yeah, some cunt from your station came over and knife fucked you when you were sleeping.
Kuno, earlier you said you have no idea if someone came from my station, and now you say someone from my station came?
Nix Fuckleave, I think he was called. Said he was a doctor, then fucked off and told me to phone him if you shit yourself.
Nix Fuckleap. What?
You're detecting druamine in your bloodstream. It's a potent morphine-based painkiller. The good doctor must have given you some. It's gonna suck when it wears off.
I get up slowly. Can I ask him the other questions, though? Thank God my new anorak is still pristine.
Go easy, pig. You want to lean on the Kuno or something?
No.
You can take it. Just don't lean on the old leg too heavily. Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over.
So, how is it?
My disco days are gone. I feel fantastic. Let's rock. Who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter. Very bad, Kuno. Things are very bad. Who cares? Who cares about me?
Kuno's got zero patience for this weepy shit. Kuno's been through way worse than this.
Kuno, I didn't want to sound weepy. I tried to sound badass.
Still, you see something akin to respect in his eyes. Yeah, that kid's taken a beating, or 10, from his dad. He has regard for a man who can walk after taking...
Kuno, I got fucking shot. I didn't get beaten, I got fucking shot, my friend. What happened to my room?
Baby Beard was in here. Was probably a bitch to clean this shit up.
This seems to please him. You mean Gate?
Yeah, fucking Baby Beard. Cleaned all your shit up. He's like your fucking mum now or something.
I said, Mom, now. How long was I out? It's day 7 now.
Kuno's been out longer sleeping off the speed train. 2 days is nothing.
Can you sleep for 2 days and not just die?
2 days is nothing to the Kuno.
Nothing? Looks in the eye, repeats. What happened to the others?
Titus died. Some of his goons too. The whole fucking harbour is in lockdown right now. Even Kuno can't get in.
Okay, the most important thing. Did Elizabeth the goddess survive? Please say no. Please say no. Please say no.
No.
Yes!
She said when the Union doctor arrived, Kuno saw them put her in a bag.
Well, I guess she's gonna be fertilizer now. Wait.
That bag's...
No, it shouldn't have.
You could have done something, but you just stood there. Fuck.
No, I escalated it.
Was nothing. Kuno's gonna go into a bag too. We all are.
Yeah, I agree, Kuno. Do you know if Joyce is alright?
Rich bitch. Yeah, probably. Boat's gone. Kuno'd be fucking fine too if Kuno had a boat.
So Titus is dead?
Yeah, fucking dead. Died in the hospital, I hear. Union's all weepy and shit. It's probably your fault.
Gives me a nod of acknowledgement. Who's Kuno working for? He just likes everyone die.
It probably is. Fucking Butterfingers.
Yeah, I mean, missing twice in a row is pretty bad.
It's the fault of those who killed him, not you.
Thank you, Volition. How about you heal me, though? The whole hub is in lockdown.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. No one goes in or out. Shit's paranoid now.
Do you think I can do the container check now, Kuno? Thanks for telling me, Kuno.
No problem. Kuno shares the info.
What do you think I should do now? He's just gonna say, "Who? What the fuck do I know? I'm Kuno. I don't care."
The fuck you asking Kuno for? How would Kuno know? Kuno's fucking 12.
Kuno's fucking 12? But I don't know either.
Tough shit, pig. All Kuno knows is the harbour is in lockdown. Town's fucked now. Half the Hardy bitches are dead. And even your company bitch left.
It's not my company, bitch.
Kuno thinks you're fucked. But I can help you. What you got? Bounce that shit off Kuno.
The fucking May belts, Kuno, the flowers. What? There was a hole in Classius' wall. Someone was checking out, peeping. There were some footprints in the dust in the room behind Classius. There's a 28% possibility the victim was shot from a distance. The miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet. Okay, I can ask Kuno for his opinion on these. What? Which flowers?
Yeah, what? What bells?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking Butterfingers. Oh, I'm remembering stuff.
Fuck, pig. Kuno doesn't know about this flower shit. Kuno's not feeling it.
Neither do I, Kuno. Why the fuck? That was a weird check. I was watching the VOD of this like a few days ago. I think it went out yesterday, actually, or the day before that, where I first interrogate Clasia. That was. I wonder about these red checks. What these change? I so desperately want to replay this. It's fucking weird. I've seldom had the urge to replay a game before even finishing it in the first place. And maybe that will change once I finish it. Maybe I will think, all right, that was my playthrough. This is canon now for me in my head. I'd rather not touch this for now. I'd rather keep it pristine and like as it is right now. But there's so much. I don't even regret it. I just want to know what could go different. You know? I didn't forget about I didn't forget about Ray. There was a hole in Classius' wall. Someone was checking out, peeping.
Huh? That could have been there for years. Kuno thinks it's a dead end.
The fuck, Kuno?
You want Kuno to be a yes man? Or you want me to tell it like it is? Walls are full of holes here, pig. Even Kuno knows that.
Interesting perspective for him to point us out that it could just be a dead end. There were some footprints in the dusty room behind though.
There are fucking footprints everywhere, pig. Pigs are too into this footprint shit. Kuno just saw footprints outside on the sidewalk.
It could be a lead, Kuno. Where did you see them? Shakes his head. There's a 28% possibility the victim was shot from a distance.
Yeah, that sounds real to Kuno. Forensic shit? True crime shit? Let's check out some crime scenes and assess shit. Pig style? Anything else?
The kid punches his palm. The miracle hasn't happened yet. It's not over yet.
Miracle? Shit. What is this weak shit? You gotta watch your own back. Miracles don't fucking happen in matinees. Get real.
Thanks for your help, Kuno.
Shit ain't nothing to Kuno. What now?
I don't know, but I won't give up, Kuno. Giving up time to start drinking, I say nothing.
What? You mute now? Are you ready to walk?
I'm ready, Kuno.
So, listen, pig. Kuno's been thinking about shit and, Kuno's coming with you. Help you wrap this shit up. Final style.
What style was that?
Final style. You fucked everything up. Now Kuno's all you got. Terminal Kuno.
Why do you want to come with me?
This scene is dead. Kuno's out of here. Might as well be a pig. Big up fucky fingers on me way out.
Big up fucky fingers?
Say what you will, but this kid's hard shit. He might actually make a good cop one day.
I want the Disco Elysium 2 where you play as a grown-up Kuno.
Drug asset detected. Kid would make a half-decent sharpshooter, no?
With all the stones?
Look at him. Life hasn't been easy on him. You want to drag him along and put him through more shit? Your shit?
I like how I get all of these red checks because Kuno is pretty much me, but as a child.
Trying to recruit him is like trying to make a pet out of fire. This kid recognizes only one authority. His own. This is a 12-year-old kid. You can't seriously be considering taking him along. What's going to happen to him?
Alright, saddle up and accept the Kuno.
Accepted the Kuno like a motherfucker. What are we gonna do now?
He nods respectfully. Now, as to what's going to happen next?
Yeah, debrief Kuno. Let Kuno know the plan.
The kid rubs his hands together. I don't know, let's just aimlessly wander until the clue presents itself. I don't know.
You asking Kuno to come along to your shit show, and you don't even know what to do. Fucking check your pig journal or something. Come on.
I need to inspect the window in Klaus's bedroom again. If I'm really gonna find out that Klausio actually did it herself and I could have framed her earlier and I didn't, I'm gonna be very, very angry. Bed still smells of sweat and blood.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type.
Okay, what are you suggesting, suggestion? What am I?
Guess.
Cool cop? Weapon cop? Sorry cop? I'm sorry, I'm not sure. It's kind of hoping I'm the apocalypse cop. Kind of hoping I'm the superstar cop. Kind of thinking I'm the regular cop. No, I'm the apocalypse cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
Weapon cop?
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest.
No!
Let's make it official then, shall we?
It's because I was weepy earlier. I got enough points for like the boring cop or the sorry cop, the cack cop. Won't the other cop types be jealous? You know, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up.
I'm not sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe we were wrong about you then. Check out the big balls on fire, cop.
Thank you, Half-Light. Just chiming in when I'm talking to suggestion. Kuno, can you help me with my expression? Look, the door's open. You can walk straight into Kim's room. You see a gleaming white animal. No bottles inside.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself in the mirror. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
So this got unlocked, and because I shaved and Ruby killed herself, I can attempt to stop the expression from happening.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Oh my god, I keep rolling off by 1. I think every single check I failed today, I rolled off by 1. Grab Kim's panties? Think he has some? What if it's just a room filled... Oh my god, he had a very small room filled with posters of me or something. Like, he was a real big fangirl. The alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. I guess I could go through his files, through his, like,
These
notebook.
bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
Look, Kuno, Lieutenant Kisaragi's notes.
Child. Dom's unfinished. Dom's unfinished too. The man with the hole in his head. Boring ass shit.
He concludes. He picks up the notes and shuffles through them.
Ah, motorcycle emptiness. That's a cool case. Kuno can solve that shit for the Beano.
Don't call him a Beano.
No one tells Kuno what to call something. But the Beano was alright in Kuno's book. Kuno's pig.
Taps his chest solemnly. Okay. This is as much respect as you can expect from Kuno. What has he written on this case?
Very little. This is a daily writer. He's just started copying notes from his notebook, preparing them for filing. The case appears to be named, however.
What is the name?
KK57 0803 0815. The Hanged Man.
Close the notes. I don't care about the other cases he worked on. Oh, shit. What is it playing? Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Wait. My window was replaced. Need to replace glass shining in the morning light. Let's get a breath of fresh air before we go up to Class's room. Class's room is the last thing we do today, by the way. Un jour, je serai der retour. Something something. Was that Cindy that wrote this? We can inspect it next time, though. Today we're gonna inspect Class's room again. Oh. Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. No, it's fine. Can I rate her medicine cabinet still now? It's not stealing if she's not here. Oh shit, it's emptied. Kuno would have appreciated that. Kuno, let's get up. I'm gonna show you what's what. Kuno, we're gonna step out first. We're gonna inspect the window from inside or outside. Kuno, I'm gonna show you the peephole. Because they didn't believe me. And the footprints. What do you think about the footprints, huh, Kuno? I got pity, Kuno. What do you mean pity, Kuno? Kuno is with me because I'm badass. And Kim is recovering currently from being like too cool for school. I don't know.
Two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman having sex. A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
What is the point of origin? Damn it!
It's not the roof, and you would have found it had it been on the coast, in either B prime or B double prime, which leaves the island in the bay.
How did she know how to do this? How did who know?
Kuno's got no fucking clue. You need to pig this shit, cop style.
Kuno, I think the shot might have come from the island.
Islet? Like a gimp island? I think you're onto something. The shot could have come from there.
It's also the only point of origin I have ruled out yet. Or you don't say.
Cool shit. Sub-Zero shit. Kuno's listening. You got his attention. So what's next?
A nod of approval. Looks like we need to get to the island.
The boy squints, looking into the cold distance across the water. He senses danger, possibly a trap. You shouldn't ignore this. The kid's got serious street smarts.
I'm not gonna ask him if he's afraid. He's not gonna like that. I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
Spits on the floor. What are you spitting on the floor for?
How are you gonna get to the island? Kuno has his ways, but that ain't for your fat old ass.
Don't we have a boat? Maybe someone in a fishing village can help.
There's this lady in the village. She... yeah, there are boats there. You go, do shit there. You'll get one on the coast.
Why is he fumbling like that? He pauses then mumbles. Okay. I have a request to make. Let Harry and Kuno hang out together for 5 minutes. Just anywhere? Just them two together? Can we do it in here in the whirling and rags, or do we need to do it outside? Do you guys think I need my gun? I don't even have a bullet anymore, so... No. He has a crush on her, like you and the kindergarten teacher. He is fine. We won't lose SAT-FM at least. What is SAT-FM? Okay, just without doing anything, right? So we're gonna quick save. We're gonna save. Does this need to be on video? Can someone set the alarm? Like 5 minutes is pretty much until midnight. Just don't do anything in the meantime. Discuss some Let's Talks or something. Is it gonna prompt a dialogue or is it gonna just happen? Do I need to watch it happen? I don't really want to go into the Let's Talks right now. We can do it after the stream. It's probably too early. What do you mean it's too early? Arcane, can you be any more cryptic? Does not need to be on video. Alright, then we're gonna save and end the game for today. Alright, YouTube. That was Disco Elysium for today. I know I done goofed a lot, but at least it's not over yet, right? It ain't over till the fat lady sings or something. Goodbye, YouTube, bye.